wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
What's up, guys? CJ back once again for Kung Fu Night, and it is time for more Office. We're here for Season 9, Episode 14. It is called Vandalism. Last time we left off with some of Dwight's old friends, colleagues, and homies roll through for an interview with the junior salesman position. We ended up with the dude whose name I still can't remember to this day, Dwight Light, the homie from Greek, the guy with the glasses. He is Pam's new neighbor, and she is the least of all evils of some of her potential options. And Jim had a hand in on that, and he is all about making his wife comfortable as she juggles the responsibilities, the monthly responsibilities she has, while he is still miles away, trying to set up their new life in Philly, right? And that's where I assume we're going to end up for our crew. At least for this, our crew will be Jim, Pam, and Daryl, I imagine, since he has been set up with a job there. And I imagine at this point we're going to start having some of our characters move in a bit of a direction that leads toward where they're going to end up for this series, because we only have 10 episodes left at this point. It feels pretty surreal, but I'm going to continue to enjoy the ride. When it comes to Vandalism, this episode, I imagine, we'll probably just have some kids in the suburbs of Scranton fucking with things around the office, and it's just a little something for us to solve. I see Pam here in a megaphone with a shirt that says Pratt Institute, which makes me think of Chris Pratt. Yes, I have seen all of Parks and Rec, so you guys can stop sending in reaction requests for that. No, I'm kidding. I love the love. I'm glad you guys enjoy the reactions. But small segue. I love Parks and Rec. Love Greg Daniels as a writer. As we are in the midst of what we're enjoying here with this show, fucking amazing. We're back in normal form, and it's been beautiful to witness. But if you want a little bit more when it comes to supporting my channel and getting ahead with some reactions ahead of what you have here in the YouTube lineup, links in the description for Patreon tiers, and leave your comments below and let me know what you think. But I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm going to get right into it.
Have you seen Daryl?
He's around here somewhere. Neither guy is here, and it's Friday. Welcome to me and Daryl's world of lies.
Okay.
Now he has to sneak out of here like the sneakiest little sneaky sneak you ever saw. Daryl, meet Bear. Oh. Nothing.
But Aaron was so excited about being sneaky sneaks. I want to know with him.
Daryl, you are too much.
Two of my favorite characters here, I must say. Look at that. Honestly, as characters within this show, Daryl and Aaron could easily be like two of the most likable.
I've really been putting in the hours on this mural. I don't know, this time I feel like it's really coming together. Oh my God! Whoa!
Damn.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Those butts.
Are those butts?
Damn.
Excuse me, everyone.
This sucks on it. Fuck that.
Is it okay if I leave early from work today? It's Philip's first birthday, and the senator and I are hosting a party at our house.
I am prepared to
You're
donate
schmoozing.
a whopping $8 to Lipton for America.
You know, actually, none of you could even really make the cut for this thing, which I am so sad about.
Robert invited me to.
What?
He said he wanted me there for support.
Emotional damage.
He is risking everything to have me there today.
We agreed that you wouldn't be seen with him in public. It's humiliating for me.
Nobody knows.
Well,
and like, you
if
gotta
you get to
like,
bring a
I mean, you're
stud,
still with the man
maybe I
who's
do
cheating
too.
on you.
Just a couple of grown, sexy-ass roommates.
And as much as I miss Pam and the kids, it's kind of nice to live the bachelor life again, you know? Let your hair down. He's the clean one, I'm the messy one. How much fun is this?
I love Jim.
This will be fun.
With a job.
But
He
clean your
uses
shit.
Old t-shirts as wash rags. He doesn't wash his dishes. Apparently they need to soak.
Nah, we can't have that here. It's just gonna come to a head. This is gonna be fun. If you're a roommate, and if you have a roommate, clean your shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Clean the common spaces. Don't be that roommate.
I will stay up here all day if I have to. Is that what you want?
Who has a bone to pick with Pam here?
Yeah, I will also come down if I want to. It's my choice. I'm not like Angela, who calls a lawyer every time someone watches a YouTube video of animals doing it. But someone should get fired over this, right? I just feel like I'm on my own here.
We got Dwight's.
We are killing it. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Conference room, everybody, now.
You don't have the clearance to call a conference room meeting.
Yes, but David Wallace does. And he asked me to gather everyone to talk about stuff.
Let's go, everyone. Super secret classified conference room meeting now.
Someone defaced my mural. They painted all over it. These warehouse guys are vandals.
Yeah, and somebody had the balls to put my phone number on the men's room wall. It's 6782, not 83.
6783 is also a good time, less mileage.
Yes, thank you. Let's answer that question.
Fucking Creed.
This is our mural. Don't you see how much we worked
Aaron
on this?
getting all
How much
riled up.
time and energy we put our heart and soul into this thing? No, come on, guys.
If there's anything I hate worse than art, it's crime.
Thank you.
I am in too, Pam.
And I am bored.
Hey.
What is it? I have vengeance to exact.
Look at this one.
There's room for one more at my son's birthday event, and I want you.
I'm not interested.
A little birdie just told me that Dwight can't come to your son's birthday.
No.
Okay, I understand. I'll just stay here then, alone with the money.
Oh, crap.
Oh yeah, because Oscar's
I
not
am
gonna do
handing
that.
out pieces of paper on which you will draw one human butt. What I do with said drawings is no one's business but my own.
You're gonna compare them to the butts up there.
I'm not drawing a butt.
We should ask you to do big rounded W's.
Yes. Or nippleless breasts.
Okay.
Perhaps?
I think it's time to get back to work. Come on, fellas.
We need to find the weakest one and separate him from the group.
We just need a pretense to talk to him. We could tell him that his mother is dying. That usually works on him. Your mother is dying.
Oh damn.
That's all right.
Can I talk to her?
No, she needs her rest again.
Now listen. Now that we've got you here.
Tell us who defaced the mural.
He did it.
Oh, new guy. I haven't seen him in here before, at least.
Go, give him his gum.
That painting is just... How can anyone that weighs less than a guinea hen be so terrifying?
Ladies and gentlemen, Senator and Angela Lipton.
Simon, Maxine, who let you guys in here?
This is the team.
I couldn't do it.
Oh, man. I'm sorry about that.
It's cool. Reading is tricky sometimes.
You gonna wash it?
I'm sorry about that.
No big deal.
No. If it's a big deal, it's a big deal. Honestly, I don't mind.
I am staring this man down.
There you go.
Thank you.
Damn, bruh. Don't be a dick, Jim.
So,
Fucking clean up your shit. It's not that hard.
It's done.
I am so sorry if I've done anything to offend you.
I don't think it's
I'm
personal.
sure it isn't easy for you guys to have an upstairs person coming down in your space.
I really don't think he gives a shit. He just wanted to draw some butts, man. It's a man that likes a lady with the wagon.
I'm sorry I didn't like your crappy doodles. I drew a butt. Big deal. Butts are funny. You know what? You people can't fire me, so screw you.
Damn.
He didn't apologize. There's no talking to
Tell
that
Dwight.
guy.
Dwight will do something about this shit.
Feelings party didn't work out, huh? Who won the hugging contest? No, let me guess. Everyone tied for first.
We should just take him down.
Wait, are you saying?
I'm saying we should go scorched earth on that guy's face.
But today she has tapped into this vengeful, violent side, and I'm like, wow, Pam has kind of a good butt. He messed with something that was important.
Pam got a little wagon back there, I bet.
We need an infiltrator.
I know just the man for the job.
You two seem very close.
Yes, we're good friends. Good friends.
Yeah.
And I suppose that may ruffle a few feathers. Now, does my embrace of Hispanics
And just about to
make me more
freak out.
unlikable? My friend, mi amigo, Oscar.
maybe I should be insulted that he only invited me here to be his token Mexican friend.
Hey, I usually watch TV during my lunch break. It's cool?
Yeah, totally. It's mine, don't worry. I think you might be going a little crazy with this labeling thing, man. I mean, you put your name on a 5-pound bag of flour.
Should start disappearing, bro, within the roommate's home. I'm sorry, I'm getting my feelings here a little bit, man. Let me back up. You clean your shit. All I'm saying.
All right, I'm being a jerk. You got me this job, I should be grateful. You know, I get finicky about my stuff.
Are we all good?
We good.
What's that cooler?
Nothing. It's mine.
It's mine.
I never want to see you working in the upstairs office again. You'll now be working in the warehouse with the untouchables. Now, go make your hands rough with work. Okay,
Throw
boss?
him in there.
Go move some paper.
Hey, you know that guy Frank who works in the warehouse?
It's not my hire, but I know who he is. You getting him a gift or something?
Yeah, something like that.
I know he loves his pickup truck. While I got you on the phone, your husband's like a sloppy homeless hobo. Can you fix that?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you could. I gotta go. Bye.
So we've never spent any time in the Halbert household. Otherwise, we would have known this.
Frank draws a butt on your mural. I'm drawing your mural on Frank's truck's butt.
Nice.
Hi, Mamacita.
Oh, Dwight,
There
that's
you
really
go.
sweet.
Let's see yours.
This is amazing.
Frank! And he's leaving a trail of poops?
Yeah. And he has saggy boobs.
Oh, that's great! I have to say, I like hanging out with a vengeful bitch.
I know. You miss Angela, don't you?
Don't sympathize. You're ruining the mood. Back to work. Penis.
Yeah. I'm with Pam's luck. I mean, yeah, should draw the penis too, but you know.
Will last a very...
My truck? You had no right.
You know, you had no right.
So someone needs to shut you up.
Hey!
Dwight, let's go. Oh, Brian!
Easy. Son of a bitch.
Guys!
Woman, get out of here.
Well,
See, Brian and Pam, come on, man. I'm telling you.
sorry about that.
Something's
It was
brewing
all
there.
my fault.
Let's all try to do better next time. Kevin, great to see you.
Thank you for the food. You are like a terrible person. These guys care about you, and you're just using them.
Okay, Kevin.
Again, the food was very good.
Well, I'm gonna say something to the producers.
No, it's...
You shouldn't be fired. I mean, you were just protecting me.
It's all good.
Oh, this is the second strike.
I'm sorry about your mural, though. I mean, because
Oh, no.
you put so much into that.
Forget about my mural. It's stupid.
No. If you ever need me, you just call me, and I'll be there for you.
Thanks, Brian.
Wow, this whole Philly thing has been so much fun that I may have lost sight of what really matters. I mean, having fun is not nearly as important as being good to the people who you really care about.
Oh.
How good did that feel?
It felt really good.
This is really how you live, Jim? Yeah, so I really love to see the Daryl and Jim stuff this episode living together in Philly. I love the contrast. You have the clean one and the dirty one, and Jesus, Jim is a slob. He is a mad slob. I never knew this about him, but yeah, it's funny to get that little nugget that Pam had been trying to figure out how to solve this problem as well. But in the end, they're just two different people with two different ways of being. As long as you can kind of find maybe a respect the middle ground or something like that, or at least talk about your shit rather than, you know, let it kind of brew. That's always good. I've had some roommate experiences that many ended up in a good place. Others I was just fucking done. And it was seeing a lot of this definitely takes me back to that, but definitely happy just to kind of be here, have my own place where it's just me and Keiko, you know, and there's a nice solitude to it, I would say. Okay. We had the Brian and Pam stuff. So Brian came to Pam's defense as a homie from the warehouse was trying to roll up on her. You know, it started with butts. It ended with butts and penises and shit on the truck. And ended with Brian pretty much fighting the dude. So honestly, my take on that is I do think he has a crush on her. You know, he spends all this time watching her. He's seen you know, a lot of what she's been through, especially with Jim being gone. He seems like a respectable dude. He hasn't crossed any boundaries, really. He's just kind of been there for Pam. But just some of the way that they have put the episodes together seems to paint a picture of some underlying feelings there. That ending monologue a few episodes ago when Jim is talking about spending time with those that you're close and falling in love with them. And then, you know, you have a shot of Brian looking at Pam. And Brian's words to Pam as he was leaving, "You ever need me, call me, I'm there." Seems like a genuinely nice dude. You know, I think he is all... His intentions are good. I don't think he is trying to be malicious or trying to, you know, swipe Pam from Jim or anything like that. I think they're writing this in very subtly, so it kind of happens in an organic and I don't know, some type of way like that. I would compare it to Jim and Pam and how they got together and how that happened organically. I mean, you can argue, like, we've been over this whole thing and Jim's, you know, how we can look at Jim and stuff like that, as he talked to, you know, somebody that is a fiance to someone else and has a wedding date, all that. But yeah, it's just interesting. I think they're doing a great job of writing this season, writing this storyline, because you really have no surefire way of knowing what's going to happen. And so when it does happen, it's going to make it either all the more satisfying, or if it doesn't, you know, honestly, I'll be a little disappointed if something doesn't happen, just because of the way of these hints that have kind of been out there for all of this. So on another note, it was cool seeing Dwight come to assist Pam in being the vengeful bitch, as he described her. I didn't talk about the storyline with Oscar, Angela, and the senator. Kevin is still a genius. I think that theory has been out for a little while, so I think his sense of perception for everything going on around him in the midst of his desire for food is well-founded. I think that's something that he is keeping from everyone else, or I don't know. He's a smart dude, so it was cool to see him call out the senator for what he was doing, which is exactly what he was doing. You know, placing all the minorities around him, including the woman in the wheelchair, and even his wife is a chess piece for him. You know, he doesn't seem to care for... I mean, you gotta wonder, did anything ever come? Did Oscar ever confront the senator? Honestly, yeah, at this point, I think the senator is just a dude who's in it for himself, and he kind of wants to fuck the world. Maybe he's a low rent California, Robert California. You know, I think he just kind of likes to sleep around and likes to, you know, use people for his political gain, different things like that. Eventually, I'm sure Angela will see this, and maybe her and Dwight will have a bit of a rekindling here in the near future. So that's my take on that. But I'm gonna close this reaction out, you guys. If you enjoyed this reaction, leave a like, share, and subscribe. Links in the description for Patreon tiers if you want to get well ahead, if you want to support the channel a little bit more. And I will catch you next time. All right, peace.